Hi everyone and welcome to this intermediate double bass warm-up video. My name is Stewart. I am the intermediate double bass tutor for the virtual Benedetti sessions, and we're going to go through a few exercises to get our bodies ready for that really physical task of playing the double bass. Now the first thing we're going to look at stretching are those big muscles in our back that we need, so let's look at an exercise that deals with that. Okay, so first exercise for our backs, we can interlock our fingers and then we're just going to push up into the sky and hold, and then bring our hands back down to our chest and push out away from us. Great. And then for this one I'm just going to turn side on so you can see. I'm just going to interlock my fingers behind my back and then just push really gently away. And you can really sort of feel that stretch across your chest as well as in your back. Now our backs are feeling nice and warm. Let's look at how we can activate our shoulders and our arms. So just to get our shoulders and our back nice and active, if we can bring our elbows up to kind of shoulder height, have our fingers pointing forwards, and what we do is just really gently we're going to bring our elbows back and get those shoulder blades kind of moving, kind of pushing in a little bit together. Let's turn side on so you can sort of see, not going back too far, nice and gentle. And that's really sort of starting to activate our upper back and our shoulders. And once you've done that, kind of give your arms a little shake out and then a few shoulder shrugs forwards and backwards. Getting everything nice and warm. Great. Now, if you can go and grab a ball, something like a tennis ball, some ball you can hold in your hand, and a piece of paper, and then we're going to do a couple of exercises that will get our wrists and our hands nice and warmed up. Here I am at the kitchen table, so if you can take your tennis ball, or you can use something else. I'm actually using a pot of rosin, just something that fits nicely in the palm of your hand, and you can have your fingers around, but nice and relaxed, and just do some gentle turns of the wrist. And go the other way, and then a little flex from side to side, and up and down. And obviously you can repeat this with your other wrist as well. Now this exercise is for our left hand, and it can really help with strengthening the muscles and getting all the parts of our hand and fingers warm for playing. Now you kind of want it to be an old piece of paper. You know, I'm using a bit of music I don't need anymore. And what we're going to do is, with just using your left hand, you've got to scrunch it up into as small a ball as possible. Go. Really work hard. Squeeze it into a tiny little ball. And now this is where the hard work starts. Now you've done that using just your left hand, you've got to unscrunchel it. Go. And really using our fingers and our hands to get into the paper, spread it out so it's nice and flat. Excellent. Now we've got our double basses ready, I'd like us to try another little exercise which helps get our left hand warmed up and ready to play. Now this exercise involves left hand open string pizzicato, and we're going to be going from our low strings to our high strings. Now I like to use 8, 4, 2 and 1 as my numbers for this exercise, meaning that we pluck each string 8 times from low to high, then 4, then 2 and then just once for the last time. On the double bass, this works best kind of in the neck, round about the 3rd or 4th position, and make sure we keep our shoulder nice and relaxed and our hand nice and relaxed. You can also practice this with, an individual finger, but for this time I'm going to use all 4 fingers, and I would suggest that's where you try it for the first time, using all 4 fingers to pluck. So here we go. 8 times the first. Ready. Now 4. Keep that hand nice and relaxed. 2. 1. Amazing, guys. Great work. Well done.